Ooh, Jones connects with a solid.
Watching her last fight versus Kelsey DeSantis, I mean, she came out with a lot of explosive heart.
Oh,
wow.
Right elbow
Nice.
from Alana Jones.
She just comes with a lot of heart and a lot of stand-up capability in the boxing arena.
Fox directing the knees, and that's it. Fallon Fox. Holy cow.
Oh, wow, what a beautiful knee.
I know she's going to go in for the shot and try to take me down. I'm prepared for that as well. I'm coming after. I'm going to push the pace. I'm going to let my hands go.
I see the fight ending with me with the W, with the big win. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, if I'm going to sit there and, you know, stand up with her for the whole time, or if I'm going to take it to the ground. I'll just take what she gives me and capitalize on what happens there.
I know it's been a lot of media attention with Fallon and her situation. I'm just been training hard, and it's easier not to have all the attention. I mean, she can have it all.
Putting away all that media circus stuff is going to feel really great. Fighting is what I do. Fighting is my thing. I can't wait to go out there and do my thing and show what kind of fighter I am.
I was just like to prove that I'm a tough fighter, and it don't matter whatever the situation is, I will get in the cage with anybody.
Every day I think I'm proving more and more to myself, right? So this fight is going to be no different. I'm just going to prove another time that I can be determined and follow through on my goals.
It is the moment we've been waiting for. Controversial transgender fighter Fallon Fox on her television debut here on Access TV takes on Alana Jones. Now, folks, the Florida Boxing Commission, through the Association of Boxing Commissions, has sanctioned this fight with these rules. Number one, individuals undergoing sex reassignment from male to female prior to puberty should be regarded as girls and women, brackets female, with the following conditions. 1. Surgical anatomical changes have been completed. 2. Participation in hormone therapy. 3. Allowed after a minimum of 2 years after a gonadectomy. Let's take a look at the bracket for the featherweight tournament here. Alana Jones and Fallon Fox semi-final number one. Winner advances to the final to take on Ashley Evans-Smith, who gets a bye here tonight. She was meant to fight, but her opponent weighed in 11 pounds overweight yesterday. She is axed, booted out of here. So Ashley Evans-Smith gets a bye to the final to take on the winner of Alana Jones and Fallon Fox. Chance Sakuro, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. The wait is over. Live on Access TV, it's time for your co-main event of the evening. This fight is a CFA female featherweight semifinal. And now let's bring your fighters to the cage. Please welcome to the blue corner, Alana Jones.
She did it. Alana Jones with that song choice. I guess somebody had to do it. The Hands of Stone, they call her. Started fighting 3.5 years ago. Alana Jones held 2 titles as an amateur. And take a look at some highlights. This girl can strike. She is diminutive, but she does have power in her hands. Will it be enough power, though, to contend with Fallon Fox?
Throws a lot of good combos, good angles, good uppercuts, overhands. This girl can box.
An 8-week training camp in preparation for this one, Alana Jones. She comes in with a record of 2-1, the win over Kelsey DeSantis last time out, the loss to Ramanda Marcos Thomas, and the win over Kathleen Albany via TKO with punches. She says this fight tonight ends with a knockout. She has shown no respect for Fallon Fox, and you can tell by the choice of entrance song here, Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith, that she's still showing not too much respect for Fallon Fox with their entry. Right. Taking a deliberate dig at her here, Pat.
Yeah, she is. You know, but in the end, you got to get in the cage, you got to fight, you got to back it up. And to use her boxing, she's going to have to stop the takedowns from Fallon Fox, and I don't know if she's going to be capable of doing that.
Alana Jones says the game plan is to use strikes. If it goes to ground, work on getting back to her feet. She says, now she studied Fallon Fox's fight so far, she says Fallon drops her jabbing hand low after she jabs and is very flat-footed. So you've got to look for Alana here to counter, to use her angles. If Fallon drops her jabbing hand, Alana wants to come over the top and punish her. It may be a chink in the armor that Alana has noticed here on Fallon Fox that maybe she could expose.
Well, she's obviously studied her a lot. She has to.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring her opponent to the cage. Please welcome to the red corner, Fallon Fox.
Fallon Fox struts her way to the cage here. The Queen of Swords, her nickname taken from, if you're familiar with the tarot card deck, there is the Queen of Swords, one of the cards. The Queen of Swords represents a strong and powerful woman. Take a closer look here at Fallon Fox. She's a purple belt in BJJ, an exponent of BJJ wrestling and Muay Thai. Started training in mixed martial arts in 2008. Walks around at 153, fights tonight at 145. Had a 1-month training camp, worked on countering Alana Jones's boxing. She says Alana is a little one-dimensional. She's just a strong boxer. Says Alana's wrestling is not even close to her level. Says Alana's boxing is high level, about an 8 out of 10, and it's the strongest boxer she's ever fought. 37-year-old Fallon Fox, 26-year-old Alana Jones. Jones gives up 2 inches in height, gives up just 1 inch in the arms, and gives up a few inches in the legs. Our expert's fight gauge for this one. It is all Fallon Fox. She has the striking, the ground game, the speed, the strength, and the endurance is even, just because Fallon Fox has not truly been tested with her endurance yet, Pat.
Yeah, nobody's been able to survive past the first round with her. We'll see if Alana Jones is able to do that here tonight.
Fallon Fox, a tremendously strong Muay Thai clinch. Very good round kicks to the head of her right leg are to be looked forward to. We are ready for our co-main event here tonight, the semi-finals of the women's featherweight tournament. Once again up to Jazz Sakura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, your co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds. It is a CFA female featherweight semifinal. The winner will advance to the finals to compete for $20,000. And now, introducing, fighting out of our blue corner, this fighter's MMA record sits with 2 wins and only 1 defeat. Standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, she weighed in at 145 pounds even. Representing Soldados MMA and fighting out of Lansing, Michigan, introducing Alana Hands of Stone Jones. Her opponent on my left, fighting out of the red corner. Her MMA record is perfect with 2 wins, 0 defeats. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. She weighed in at 144 pounds. Representing Midwest Training Center, fighting out of Schaumburg, Illinois. Presenting Fallon, Queen of Swords, Fox. Your referee is George Ortiz.
Okay, are we clear on the rules? I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. I want a clean fight, touch gloves, and good luck to both of you.
George Ortiz with the final instructions. Fallon Fox receiving a mixed reception from this Miami crowd here. She comes in the overwhelming favorite, minus 1850. The comeback on Alana Jones at plus 900. We are set for 3 rounds of action. CFA 11 from the Bank United Center in Miami, Florida. Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you on Access TV. Early face off the right hand here from Fallon Fox. Outside leg kick from Fox. The round kick off the right leg is extremely powerful.
Yeah, she has good round kicks. I've seen her kick pads. Got good speed, good power on the kicks.
Alana's going to tuck her chin here, look through the brown. Got the chin propped up in the air. It's always dangerous if Fallon powers through with that right hand. Outside leg kick again from Fallon Fox.
Alana got to look to throw that straight right when that kick comes.
She has tenderized that lead leg early. Alana throws a 3-2 left hook right cross combination. She's got to check those kicks though.
Wondering how long it's going to take for Fallon to go high after those low kicks because she's dropping her hand to block the kick.
Outside leg kick again from Fallon Fox, doing a number on that lead thigh of Alana Jones. Jones has got to look to counter off those. When Fallon throws the leg kick, power through with the right hand.
Alana Jones doing a good job also of stopping that takedown attempt.
Alana still her chin propped in the air. She's not pivoting through on that right hand. That said though, Fallon is carrying her jaw very high too. It is there for the picking if Alana can maybe spring off with a left hook.
Alana's got a good left hook. She likes throwing it.
Fallon charges forward. Maybe takes a little thumb to the right eye. Blinks heavily. They touch gloves. Left hook straight right by Fallon Fox.
Alana showing good defense for the strikes. Getting out of the way of the punches anyway real well.
Alana Jones would bring the house down if she could cause an upset here tonight. Very few think it will happen. Straight right hand down the tube from Fallon Fox.
Fallon Fox needing to cut the ring off. Alana Jones doing a good job of moving.
Probably not as an aggressive start as we thought here from Fallon Fox. I wonder if she's seen something in the early punches of Alana Jones that is holding her back a little. There's a double right down the center. Backs up Jones. Jones's chin still up in the air here.
Fallon Fox looking to follow that right hand with that right elbow.
Back to the leg. Don't reach.
Outside leg kick, and there you see Alana was countering off the leg kick. That's what she's going to do. Fallon faking, throwing from different angles now. Alana gets backed up.
Fallon saw Alana was messing with her eye and attacked her right when she was doing it. Trying to catch her off guard.
There's a counter left hand from Alana Jones. Needs the right hand for company, however. Again, Alana's got to lean into those leg kicks. If she doesn't check them, she wants to lean forward, put her full body weight on that lead leg, and then counter with the right hand over the top.
Yep.
Because when Fallon throws the leg kick, she is dropping her left hand. In Muay Thai, they call it chop kicking, dropping the hand so you can power up on the rear leg round kick. Thais used to do it a lot, and a lot of Western kickboxers used to start to time those leg kicks and come over the top with the right hand and drop the ties. That's what Alana Jones needs to do here. Time the leg kicks of Fallon Fox.
Yeah, the Dutch fighters did. A lot of the American fighters didn't really know how to do it for a long time.
Nicely done there from Alana. Got out of the way of the attempted shot from Fallon. There's a bit of blood coming from the left nostril here of Fallon Fox, it looks like.
Circle. Circle left. Lock it out.
Alana looks relaxed. Cracks a leg kick of her own. It's a right hand. This is not where she wants to be. Fallon Fox top position. Just under a minute remaining in the opening round. And Fox will look for some ground and pound.
Yeah, kicked her, hit her, and then just shoved her off her feet. Armbar attempt here by Alana.
Fallon trying to monster to no avail. Alana returns to her feet. Takedown submission here from Fallon Fox. Has she got it? Is this over for Alana Jones?
Oh, that's a nasty shoulder lock if you get caught in that.
Fallon Fox ties her up like a pretzel.
Alana coming up, getting up to her base. Nice job.
Alana Jones survives.
Wow.
Alana Jones survives with 20 seconds remaining. And the crowd love it. Sidekick follow-up after the foul leg kick from Fallon Fox. Fox gasping for air a little now. Here comes Alana, left hook, straight right hand, good on 3-2 kangaroo. And we end the first round.
Nice round for Alana. She did a good job, held her own. First time Fallon Fox has been out of the first round.
What was interesting there, Pat, after the failed submission attempt from Fallon Fox in the late stages of that round, she started blowing heavy through her mouth.
She did, and she is flat-footed. She is flat-footed.
Pat, okay, if you're playing super coach in the corner of Alana Jones, what are you telling Jones to do in the second round?
I'm telling her she's got to stay a little busier with her hands, feint more, don't depend so much on the left hook. Feint the left hook now, throw the straight rights and follow up. Alana Jones doing a good job. You talk about a stubborn girl, man, because that's a nasty shoulder lock. And doing a good job of getting out of there.
(10-9) Fallon Fox says Pat Milicic after one. We are ready to roll into the second. We are set for three. Winner advances to the final of the women's featherweight tournament here at CFA. You're watching live on Access TV. Hope you're enjoying all the action from the Bank United Center in Miami, Florida. Gotta wonder what getting out of that first round did for the confidence of Alana Jones, particularly the 3-2 combination at the end of the round.
And I think mentally Fallon Fox is saying she needs to get a takedown now and get to work and get this girl out of here.
There's the counter off the leg kick. I'm sure her corner told her to do that, as we mentioned.
Yeah.
Side kick, trying to cut her in half. Bull rushes her back against the cage now. Alana tussles and breaks off. Fallon looks to cut off the cage. Thrusts out a jab. Overhand left there from Alana Jones, going for the headache maker.
Yeah, just missed the target. Doing a good job with her jab. Alana Jones has really got good footwork and crisp hands. She's improved even more than the last time we saw her.
Tucking the brow a little more here, Alana Jones. Still the chin a little high, though.
Waiting for that kick to come high.
But you can see that Fallon doesn't have the snap about her that she had in the first round.
Hesitating a little bit also.
She's tasted the power in Alana Jones's hands. And she's still breathing heavy here, Fallon Fox, in the second. Alana evades the shot. Nicely done. Thumb in the eye, perhaps. Oh, tried to cheap shot her when Alana looked to touch the gloves in a show of sportsmanship.
Yeah. And in the first round, she hit her when she was messing with her eye.
Wow. Fallon Fox coming forward now, slaps to the inside right thigh of Alana Jones. Backs her against the cage.
Needs that tie clinch. And
watch the knees now on Fallon Fox. No, Alana, nice footwork, gets out of dodge.
Nice job stepping the angle and circling out of there.
Looking for the overhand elbow here, Fallon Fox. She throws the right hand down the tube. Alana just quarter turns off. Overhand right, didn't turn the knuckles in. Fallon is flat-footed. She is gasping for air through her mouth. This is where Alana Jones needs to capitalize.
Yeah, she threw a really nice jab to the body. She needs to go upstairs after that. Go low, then come high.
The more tired Fallon gets, the more she is dropping her hands, the more the guard is open. It is time for Alana to go down the tube. Maybe throw that 3-2 again. Throw the hook, even a little short, then power through with the right hand.
That's 3, 4, 5 punch combos. Got to get a few of those off. Ooh, that right hand barely missed.
Hook, hook. Single leg here.
Oh, she's going to hit a tip right here. She's got that arm lock. A roll, there it is.
Alana looking for a way back to her feet. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the second round. Inside the guard of Alana Jones is Fallon Fox.
Yeah, that's what happens when you feed your arms to your opponent when they're underneath you. They can grab an arm and roll you.
Elbow from Fallon Fox.
Elbow, roll that elbow. Stay square. There it is. Pass. Pass.
Trying to control that posture, not allowing Fallon to get up and drive down those fists and elbows.
You know, she tried that scissor sweep, which is kind of a day one Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu technique. Not going to work on Fallon Fox.
Fallon wants to get back on top of her. Tries to drill that right hand. 1 minute 10 now remains in the second round. Downward elbow off her back from Alana Jones, and again from Jones.
Trying to slice through those legs with that knee. Alana pushing on that knee, trying to get her back out of there. Doing a good job so far.
Fallon with the right hand. Alana wants to get to her feet, butt scoots a little towards the cage. Kicks at the knee. Good choice of target.
Got clocked there with that right hand.
Butterfly hooks here from Alana Jones. She's going to take Fallon Fox to a place that Fallon hasn't been before.
Already there, buddy.
True passion. Right hand from Fallon. Here comes the power now. You see that Alana locks up those arms. Elbow chance here to the shin for Fallon. Inside of half guard.
Nice short little elbows by Alana there.
Watch the back of the head.
Alana Jones will see the end of the second round. She'll see it quite nicely and we'll move into a third.
Time. Stop.
2 down and 1 remaining. Actually gave a bit of a handshake at the end. It was good sportsmanship there to see from both these ladies.
Here we go, nice little kick here to the stomach.
Nice side kick, Yokogeri there from Fallon.
Dropping Alana Jones, getting her off balance. Big right hand coming over the top. Alana's showing a good chin, though. She's taking some heavy shots from Fallon Fox and doing a good job. There it is again, hitting her right on the eye socket, bridge of the nose area. Didn't seem to bother her a whole lot, though.
Fallon Fox, who spent 4 years in the US Navy working as an operations specialist.
Get her back to that.
Began mixed martial arts training in 2008, and here she is today, undefeated as an amateur and as a pro, and leading 2018 after 2 rounds on Pat Miletic's scorecard.
Back up, please. Back up.
Got to give Fallon Fox a lot of credit for being able to prepare for a fight like this amidst the maelstrom of publicity that has hounded her ever since she came out with being a transgender athlete. Third and final round.
Yeah, you can tell she was done talking about it when she got to us. Huh?
Indeed she had. Just wanted to focus on the fight.
Low kicks are adding up. Bruise on Alana Jones' leg is getting nasty.
Alana Jones needs to start throwing those hands. Needs to show why they call her hands of stone. Double jab from Alana. Fallon looks for a step through elbow off the left. Body shot from Alana. She hasn't gone to the body of Fallon Fox. Could it be an option here?
I think she's got to follow up by going upstairs, like I said in the previous round. She's done a good job of going to the body, but you got to go back upstairs then.
Counter left from Alana. High right round kick from Fallon Fox and a high left round, but Alana brings the forearms up nicely. Catches the kicking leg.
Alana doing a good job defending those kicks. Not so much the low ones, but the ones going high, she is.
It is amazing how much Fallon, still in control of the fight, however, still winning this fight, did slow down after the first round, Pat.
Yeah.
Double leg from Fallon, gets her down and gets her down, the earliest we've seen so far in the fight.
Yeah, good timing. Caught the leg when she threw the kick and put her down.
This is Fallon land. This is where she is comfortable. If she can posture up here and work some G&P on Alana Jones.
She was doing a good job there of blocking that one leg and stepping across, but Alana, pretty flexible girl, able to get herself back to guard.
Closes the guard immediately, does Alana Jones, pulls that head down, locks up the arms, doesn't want those hands and elbows to get free here on Fallon Fox.
Yeah, doing a good job tying her up as much as possible anyway. Fallon able to posture up a little bit and throw those elbows,
Watch
though.
the top of the head.
Close guard again from Alana Jones. Under 3 minutes remains, third and final round. Fallon with the right hand.
Alana really needing to figure out a way to get loose, get back up to her feet. Tried that scissor sweep again, not gonna work.
Win or lose here. Fallon Fox will ask a lot of questions about her fight style, having been drawn into the deepest area of a fight she's ever been in. She did say yesterday she felt a win here tonight would make her only 4 or 5 fights away from the UFC, should the UFC accept her to fight within its promotion. Her words, not ours. I think there'll be a lot of reassessment after this performance tonight, particularly in the cardio levels.
I think she looks just frustrated to a point where Alana's still hanging around. Wow.
Alana throws the legs up. No arm there for the taking and goes to side control. Does Fallon Fox.
Loses position because of it.
And this is not a good position to be in. Fallon can drill the knees from here, work the elbows from here. What's she looking for, Pat?
Going up north-south, probably looking for the north-south choke. Yeah, she's looking for it. Start to lock it up. Oh, shin across the throat, knee on the throat.
Knee on the jugular. Oh, and Alana Jones taps out. A knee across the throat from Fallon Fox. Alana Jones taps out in the third and final round. Fallon Fox comes up trumps. Certainly not the fan favourite reaction here for Fallon Fox as we take a look again at how she puts the knee across the throat of Alana Jones. Alana feels the pressure, can't breathe. Blood flow also not happening as she's forced to tap out.
Yeah, well, watch her do it again here. Her left arm is causing one vein to get cut off, the jugular or the carotid, and then the left knee shuts off the other one. You're in trouble there.
Third round submission for Fallon Fox over Alana Jones. Alana Jones performing better than any opponent in Fallon's career so far. Fox will continue through to the final of the women's featherweight tournament. I'm sure Alana Jones has earned a lot of new fans here tonight. A brave effort, she had her moments indeed. Defended the takedowns well, clipped Fallon Fox with some punches. And Fallon saw the minute opening in the third round, the opportunity to put the knee across the throat, put the pressure on, and Alana forced to tap out. Fallon Fox, 5-0 combined pro and amateur record with all first round finishes coming in here tonight. As I said, used to work in the Navy, also fathered a daughter prior to her gender reassignment. Her daughter is now 16 years old. Amazing story. Let's go up now to Jazz Sakuro to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends at 3 minutes and 36 seconds of round number 3 with a timeout.
Yeah.
The winner advancing to the finals of the female featherweight tournament, Fallon, Queen of Swords, Fox.
Again, you hear that mixed reaction. Boos, jeers, and applause for Fallon Fox. This crowd divided as much of the world is about her. Let's go up to Pat Miletich with Fallon Fox.
All right, tough fight tonight. Alana Jones performed very well. How would you say she came out in terms of what I'd seen on film of her, and I'm sure you studied her? Did she come out a lot tougher than you expected?
Yeah, quite sure. I noticed she just tried to get away from me a lot, so it was hard trying to catch up to her, but I did in the end, so that was pretty awesome.
Did your corner tell you between the second and third round, hey, let's get a takedown, let's get this girl out of here?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Now, when you went to the submission, I think we've got a replay of it. Maybe you can explain that to the crowd a little bit on how you did that. It looked like you were going to go for a north-south, then you followed up.
Right, it's just like a kind of a knee ride choke that I picked up. Works pretty well, chokes him out pretty good. That looks pretty awesome. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good choke. Now, you're in the championship. Your opponent got a bye. Are you looking forward to competing for that $20,000, and how do you feel about that fight with your opponent?
For sure. That's going to be an awesome match. Ashley Smith is actually a little bit bigger than me. It's going to be a hard challenge, but we're ready to go. We're going to rock. We're going to win this $20,000.
All right, congratulations. Fallon Fox, ladies and gentlemen.
Fallon Fox advances to the final of the women's featherweight tournament here at CFA. She will take on Ashley Evans-Smith. After Ashley Evans-Smith was given a bye tonight, her opponent weighing in 11 pounds overweight yesterday. Fox and Ashley Evans-Smith will meet in the final.